Hey guys, it is me again. Today is Monday, April the 30th. Makes it day 121 on a Daily Bread Project 2012. Guys, I'm glad everybody's here tonight. It's good for me to be here. I hope it is for you too. I'm trying to get this in a little earlier tonight, guys. Just because, as usual, I need your prayers. It's just been a little bit of a aggravating day, guys. Uh, Still not heard anything from the people in the camper. Yeah, and I don't know. I guess it may be showing a lack of faith, but it's just got me worried. Uh, I mean, the guy said 3 or 4 days, or 4 or 5 days. Can't remember which one on the money. And business days. I'm sure, but this makes like the fifth business day, and I just figured we'd heard from him by now. I don't know why somebody. These seem to be good, nice, upstanding people. They're retired or semi-retired. Got a little money, seem like, and I don't know why they would tell you, oh, it's sold, consider it sold. I mean, they even told us to quit advertising it. If anybody calls you, because that's what Dad said. He said, now, if you're telling me to do this, I've got to make sure you're taking it, because I may turn down, 2 or 3 people that, I could potentially lose a sale, telling them you're buying it. So, oh yeah, consider it a handshake, he said, So, I mean, I don't think somebody like that would tell you this stuff and then not do, not come through. I don't know if he's having trouble getting his money. It's just taking longer. But I figured for sure he'd called by tonight, and we've not heard from him, guys. So just keep praying about that. And I know the Lord's going to take care of it. I got to believe that. I got to put it on him. I got to let him have it. So anyway, guys, and that, I just got run ragged today trying to can't even talk now. Trying to fool with that money, for that Parts Unlimited order. Had to run to the bank. Well, I had to come and count the money and all that. Call them and ask them what to do, and they told us what to do. And then we had to go to the bank, take the money to the bank, put a special authorization on it because you can't send over $500 at a time on a debit card without a special authorization. And then come back and call them again, and had to wait on them to see that the money was coming through. And it's just been a big rigmarole with that, which everything's done. They give us our dealer number today. They've not given us our internet login yet, so we can actually buy any parts, but they said that would be tomorrow. Said they had to keep the money in their account, I guess, for till tomorrow. They said at 8 o'clock in the morning you'll be ready to go to order from us. So at least we got that taken care of, guys. But the big thing that's got me just kind of flustered today, guys, our tire machine broke down. It's got a little air valve on it that controls the table where you put the wheel on it. It's got a set of claws that come in and grab the wheel. The piece that hooks to the pedal, that when you push the pedal it comes in, it's all plastic and it broke. So I don't know, guys. I've got it fixed. I've drilled a hole in it and put a screw through it. I don't know if that's going to hold or not, but I know of at least 6 tires we've got to change tomorrow. People, we've already got them, sold and appointmented, and all that, plus the other ones. So, worst comes to worst, I'll have to take them somewhere else and get them changed. My cousin owns a little tire place, little garage where she has used tires and things, about 5 or 6 miles away from us. So, worst come to worst, maybe I can run them to him and let him change them for us. But the guy was supposed to email us a schematic this evening from the company, that builds a tire changer, and so we can pick the part we need and get it on the way. And he never emailed it. And how that bothers me when people tell you that they're going to do, just like with this guy with this camper. I mean, if they do back out, even if they've not backed out, I still think the guy should have called us. I still think he should have called today. I know it's been a week, and you expected to already hear from me, but this is going on, and it just bothers me when people don't do what they say they're going to do. Just like this guy on this email. Oh, they give him the email address. Oh, I'll send it right to you. You'll have it this evening. That way you can pick it out. And, so Dad's going to have to call them first thing in the morning, see what's going on with that. So anyway, guys, just pray about all these things. Like I said, they're just, stuff that the Lord He tells us in this world we're going to have things that's going to aggravate us. We're going to have trials and tribulations. You know, it just sometimes they get to be, you think they're too much, but we know that with the Lord we can always handle it, and He gives us strength to do that. So anyway, guys, like I said, I got to try to make this as quick as I can. This is actually take number 2. That's another reason I was 7 minutes into making this video, and Dad actually came in here. And he normally don't come in here before he goes to bed like that, but I guess he was coming to see if I actually fixed that piece. I was out here tonight working on it, and, so I had to start over. So anyway, I know I've not uploaded the videos I told you. I told you the reloading video I was going to do, and some more stuff, guys. Like tonight, like I said tonight, guys, I've been all evening trying to find that little piece. Number one, the little piece that broke off this air manifold. The boy that works for us put it up on the tire machine, and he let the tire machine fall over. You know, he kind of had it up on its side working on it. It accidentally fell on over on him. So this thing went flying, and I mean, I'm the type guy that when stuff like that happens, and I know the piece fell off of it, I go find it right then. Well, he didn't. He just let it lay, and so anyway, I had to go down there tonight and look for that thing and find it, and finally found it. Took me probably an hour and a half to find it, 2 hours, but I found it. So, and then took the rest of the night to actually work on it. So, anyway, like I said, guys, I'll try to do this stuff as quick as I can. Like I said, guys, just keep on praying for us. I got some new subscribers here in the last week or so. I've got a few, so I want to thank you guys to the channel. Scanner Danner, if you've seen this, brother, I'm not going to lie about it. I know you can't do it, and I'm just being, I guess, kind of silly anyway, but I'm being silly, but I'm also telling the truth. I wouldn't care if you made a video every day and uploaded it. Like I said, I know you can't do that, but brother, believe it or not, what have you got, 80, I think 80 some videos right now, and I've been subscribed to you, I don't know, just a little over a week now, I guess, and I've already watched every one of your videos. Every one of them. I went back and watched every one. So I really like your stuff, brother. Yeah, I hope you'll get some new videos out before long, because I really like watching your stuff. So anyway, I guess that's about it, Brother Darren. Again, it's good to see you back in the swing of things, making multiple videos a day. So let's see, Gary Turbo Cobra. It's a good thing that you all. It's a good thing to see that you all are doing good on your Mustang, that it's turning out good. I know you had some problems with your gray metallic single stage, but you'll get it. You'll get it. You'll figure it out. So as good as you guys have done on everything else, I know you'll get it. And that candy looks awesome. It really, really does. So normal stuff, guys. Like I said, I really, really enjoy you guys being here, and all you guys that have been with me. Brother John and Brother Woody and Sister Linda and Richard, Mad Bad Voodoo, and just all you guys that have been with me from the beginning pretty much. Chris V, I mean, all you guys. I really appreciate all y'all for putting up with me, and thanks for all you guys being here. So, having said that, guys, let's get started tonight. Like I've told y'all, I don't know why, but this thing, my files are they're double what they used to be. So I've got to try to keep these videos a little bit shorter now. So Galatians chapter 1, guys, verse 11. Here we go. But I certify you, brethren, that the gospel which was preached of me is not after man. Self-explanatory. He said the gospel that we preach, guys, the gospel that I'm preaching is not after man. It's not made by man. It's not a man-made thing. For I neither received it of man, neither was I taught it, but by the revelation of Jesus Christ. For ye have heard of my conversion in time past in the Jews' religion, how that beyond measure I persecuted the church of God and wasted it, and profited in the Jews' religion above many, my equals in my own nation, being more exceedingly zealous of the traditions of my fathers. He's just saying, I was one of those Jews. I was one of those Jews that was more concerned about the traditions of doing things you know. And that's the thing too, guys. That's one reason that God switched from being under the law to being under grace, to sending Jesus Christ to die for us, is because the Jews, for a while, it worked, being under the law, doing the sacrifices. But see what the Jews did? They started, just like he says right here, they started, instead of adhering to the law of God, they started adhering more to the traditions of men, to the traditions of their fathers, to the traditions of Abraham and all their forefathers. They got to where they were more interested in doing man-made traditions than they were keeping the laws of God. And that's what he's saying here. I was one of those. Verse 15, but when it pleased God who separated me from my mother's womb and called me by his grace, to reveal his Son in me, that I might preach him among the heathen, immediately I conferred not with flesh and blood. He's saying God did this. God came to me and told me, revealed Jesus Christ in me. Jesus Christ came to me and said that. And Paul, he told Paul that. He said, you're going to be one of my disciples. You're going to be the light in the darkness to the heathen, to the Gentile. You're going to be the apostle to the Gentiles. Is what he told Paul. So verse 17 says, neither went I up to Jerusalem to them which were apostles before me, but I went into Arabia and returned again unto Damascus. Then after 3 years I went up to Jerusalem to see Peter, and abode with him 15 days. But other of the apostles saw I none, save James, the Lord's brother. So he's saying here, I didn't see, when I was there, I didn't see any of them. He said, I saw Peter, but I didn't see any of the other apostles, he's saying, except James, the Lord's brother. We know that James, Jesus' half-brother, or I guess you would say, or whatever. So, basically the reason he's going over this, he's saying, guys, I didn't confer with all these men. I didn't get my teaching from these men. He said, I've only talked to a couple of them, the ones that actually walk with Jesus day to day. He said, I've only talked to a couple of them, and he abode, it says he stayed with Peter 15 days, and he's saying, I saw James, but that's it. Verse 20, now the things which I write unto you, behold, before God, I lie not. He's saying, these things that I tell you, I'm not lying about. He's saying, God give me these things. God has given me the strength. God has gave me the words. The Lord tells us that when we need to speak, when we're doing things for him, we don't have to worry about saying what we're going to say. He'll give us the words. Same way with Paul. He'll give us the direction, guys. He'll give us the confidence. He'll give us the faith. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to lie. I've been getting a little itchy, getting a little worried, last couple of days over not hearing from these people on this camper. But, guys, I have to go to God and say, God, give me that measure. Give me that measure of faith. I get it from you, Lord. You got to help me with this. The devil's starting to, he's starting to, to do it. He's starting to, and Pete, you're never going to sell that camper. These people have backed out. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your camper? The first guy backed out. Now these people are backing out. You're never going to sell that thing. You need this money. You do. We've got machines broke down at the garage. We've got to get our parking lot repaved this year. At least we're going to try to, guys. It's in awful shape. We've got so many things that I need this money for. I need it bad. I need it like bad. And the devil just keeps saying, the Lord's not going to bring it to you. Look, here another set of people backed out. But guys, I got to believe. I got to have faith. I've got to have faith that the Lord's going to do it. With these people, by these people, or by somebody else. He's going to do it. Guys, I love you all. Thanks for being here. As always, if you need anything, let me know. Guess that's about it. So, guys, good Lord willing, I'll be back here tomorrow night. Until I see you all again, good night, and God bless.